The KwaZulu-Natal Organised Crime Unit has been tasked to lead the investigation into a tavern shooting that left 4 people dead and 8 hospitalised in Sweetwaters, Pietermaritzburg. Police say that the incident happened after 8 p.m. on Saturday night. A vehicle pulled up to a tavern and 2 armed men entered and opened fire on the patrons. 12 people were shot and 2 pronounced dead on the scene. Another 2 victims died later in hospital. The suspects then fled the scene. Police say the motive is still not clear. All right, then, as we continue to get reaction following the shooting incidents in Soweto as well as in Pietermaritzburg, we're now joined via Zoom by the National Liquor Traders convener, Lucky Ntimane. Very good afternoon to you, sir. Thanks as always for joining us here on SABC News. Just a short while ago, the two of us were chatting about what happened in East London, where 21 young people died at a tavern. Here we are again speaking about 2 incidents now where people have died in taverns yet again. I mean, what are you saying as someone who, speaks for the Liquor Association, generally actually does speak for places like taverns? What is your reaction to this? Clearly taverns are becoming increasingly unsafe, or maybe that the spotlight is now being shone more on taverns. What do you see this as?
Thank you for the opportunity. The taverns are undoubtedly under siege. In fact, the incidents are 3 of them now. We have confirmed that there was also a shooting in Katlehong on Friday night where 2 patrons were shot dead and 4 are injured and still in hospital. So that brings the number just over this past weekend to over 20 people that have been killed in our establishments. Areas that are meant to be safe spaces for people to socialize and enjoy themselves as they are entertained. But now it will seem that, going to a tavern is like taking a trip to a no man's land where your safety is not guaranteed. This worries us greatly because taverns were on a verge of recovery based on the number of months that we were subjected to restrictions. So we were actually excited that, we were on full recovery mode and that we were able to, regain the lost ground for the past 2 years. But now, with this, it's going to be very difficult. In fact, it seems as if, the tavern sector is not going to be with us for a long time because this just cannot happen. It's not good for us. It's not good for our customers that have supported us over the years. It's not good for the country that, we can have such shooting that happen with impunity, at people that are unarmed, people that are out there trying to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, and one wonders, what now? I mean, will you be encouraging, establishments like taverns to, beef up their security? I mean, are we looking at a situation now where, one might need to have armed guards outside taverns? I mean, the situations can't continue like this. We can't have, as you mentioned now, you've in fact told us of another incident. We can't have in one weekend 3 shootings at establishments like taverns. What will you be saying to tavern owners and these sort of establishments?
It is really a difficult one because if you look at the nature of a tavern, it's a business which is basically a hand-to-mouth. And these are part of the township ecosystem. We operate within communities. For us to even consider having a guard, it's something that we never thought we would be able to have a discussion on because we will not be able to sustain that. We will not be able to even afford having guards. I mean, we went as far as, getting people to assist us during COVID, where we'll have people working with us on sanitizing, ensuring that, COVID protocols were observed. But now, having now to hire armed guards to ensure that we protect and then we ensure the safety of our patrons, it is going to be very difficult. We certainly cannot afford this as taverns. And we've made a plea to liquor manufacturers, and SAB and Distel have listened to us, and we're looking at ways in which we can, come up with the tavern safety programs to ensure that, we bring the safety aspect of running our business into the fore so that we can protect our patrons. But as it is now, it's something that we cannot afford. We've also reached out to the Minister of Police, Bekitele, as well as the General Fanima Simola, the National Police Commissioner, who assured us that, they're going to give us an audience so that we can look at long-term sustainable ways in which we can protect the tavern sector. This is a critical sector that plays a prominent role in a township economy, and it cannot be allowed just to die just like that because of criminals that have taken advantage of us.
Yeah. Is there concern on your side or the worry that, that people might start to, shy away or move away from taverns? I mean, if you're having 3 shooting incidents at different taverns in one weekend, I don't imagine people are in a hurry to then want to, have fun or go out and go to taverns. Is there a concern from your side about this? And then early on you mentioned that you believe that taverns are under siege. What do you mean by that? Who do you believe obviously there'll be rumors about what people believe this is about. I mean, I was looking at social media and people have started to have ideas of what they think this is about. Do you have some sort of an idea when you've said to me that you believe that taverns are indeed under siege?
So the assertion that taverns are under siege is based on the fact that, we are seen as soft targets. We are sitting ducks. Taverns do not have security guards. So anyone can come into our establishments and rob us. And now that we have seen what has happened in this past weekend, eventually even kill us. So we feel that based on that, we are under siege and that our safety, is at stake, and that we cannot even guarantee the safety of our patrons, which doesn't augur well for the sustainability of the tavern sector. So you were right to make an assertion that, people are going to think twice before they come into tavern. So we feel that, we are really, as taverns, going to experience a situation where people are just going not to come to us. People are going to opt for drinking at home and not coming to our establishments. And we have 39,000 taverns in the country. We employ over 250,000 people. So really, this is an important sector. But based on the latest developments that we've seen, these incidents that we've seen, these mass shootings that we've seen, it is really going to be difficult for us to sustain our sector.
All right. Thanks very much for weighing in.